Hi guys, I'm back. I know it's been a minute, like almost 2 years since I properly uploaded. Some of you probably thought I quit forever, but no, I've just been in my own head for a while, and I just wanted to use this video to explain what actually happened, why I disappeared, and also why I'm finally coming back. So let's rewind. Why did I even leave in the first place? Honestly, it all comes down to perfectionism. My whole thing with drawing has always been like, I wasn't the most creative guy. I couldn't just invent some wild new anime character out of nowhere. My talent was always being a human photocopier. Like, if you gave me a reference, I could get it looking so damn close to the anime that people thought it was ripped straight from the anime screenshot. And I took really crazy pride in that. I would literally spend hours on one drawing, erasing, re-inking, throwing it away just to redraw and re-ink again. Sometimes I would re-ink the same picture 3, 4, even 5 times until every single line, every single stroke was smooth and perfectly the way I wanted it to. The Chainsaw Man drawing, I messed up the re-inking like 4 or 5 times and I had to redo it. And don't even get me started on the coloring, because that's where I would get fully into OCD obsessiveness. I would, go so crazy on color theory, shadows, highlights, and to the point where I wouldn't even trust my own eyes anymore. I would literally use the pick tool on Microsoft Paint, right, and upload my reference picture and then essentially pick the color that I needed for skin, shadows, hair, color. And then I would reference it back to my Copic swatches. And, you know, if I was in luck, then one of my swatches matched the color. And when I wasn't on luck, then I would spend 2-3 hours mixing, tweaking, matching until the color I got on paper was an exact match to what I saw on Microsoft Paint. And here's the thing, I would spend 6, 7, 8, 18 hours on one drawing, right? And sometimes it will get popular, like the Chainsaw Man drawing. And other times, I would put the exact same blood, sweat, and hours, and they will get like 1,000 views, 40 seconds of watch time. Paralyzing. And that's when I started asking myself, what am I even doing this for? Am I just trying to flex on my art skills, and just get compliments like, wow, this is so perfect? Or am I here to actually teach people how to draw? Because the thing is, as pretty as those drawings looked, people were not really learning anything from them, right? Like, let's be honest, they were just pretty pictures. And deep down, I always wanted this channel to be more than that. I wanted it to be almost like a encyclopedia of anime drawing tutorials. Like, I just don't want to be like every other YouTuber who just draws Goku and Naruto for hundreds of times, but literally no other character, right? Because they know that's what gets the most views. I just wanted to be that guy who, it could be your favorite character from a favorite anime no one else knows about, but if you request it, I draw it, because I want my channel to display characters from every single anime ever created. But here's the thing, when you put that level of effort, perfectionism, 8, 9, 18 hours of work into one video, you are absolutely dead afterwards. I mean, I would finish a drawing, I would upload it, and I don't even want to look at a pencil for a week, and every single time I would think about going back and doing a new drawing, it would just mess with my head, because I would think about how long it took, how perfect it had to be, you know, the level of quality it had to make in my head for it to be okay. And so one day off will turn into 1 week off, will turn into months off, will then turn into years off. But a couple of days ago, something just clicked in me, and I realized that, you know what? Maybe not every single video needs to be a 10 out of 10 Michelangelo masterpiece. Maybe I don't need to spend 18 hours for every single drawing just to prove to myself I can make perfect lines and, you know, have perfect colors. If I actually want to hit my dream of covering every single anime character ever, then the only way to get there is to change my approach. So here's the plan, and some of you may not like it, but I'm going to switch to sketches. Quick, clean, straight to the point. That way I can actually be consistent, I can cover more characters, and I can finally make this channel into what I wanted it to be. And you know what? Colors are not necessarily gone. You know, if I sketch an image and I really like it, it really resonates with you guys, and a lot of people want it inked and colored, then you know what? I might just do that. But it will no longer be the standard. It will no longer be the baseline for every single drawing. And honestly, I think this will make the whole process way more fun again. Less pressure for me, more experimenting, and hopefully better tutorials for you guys. So yeah, that's where I've been. That's why I'm back. If you stuck with me through the silence, I just want you to know that I truly appreciate you. All of the comments that I received almost 1 year later of people still telling me to come back really lit a fire in me. So to kick things off, the first person to comment a character name below will be the first character I draw in my next video. So we are so fucking back.